What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, on my channels, I like to discuss something that's very peculiar, and that is the notion that a lot of women are expecting to be able to access certain men while behaving in a way that turns off the men that they are trying to reach. In other words, it's just not Mary J. Blige or the 90s R&B singers who are telling men to accept me as I am. Okay? These are women doing this of all races, of all sizes, of all colors. And today we're going to see it with Doja Cat. Doja Cat is a popular singer, no doubt. But remember last week or so, she had a run-in 2 weeks ago by now with Noah Schnapp, right? The young guy who is an actor, and she wanted to get hooked up with Joseph Quinn. And that was the guy that's on the show. However, Joseph Quinn didn't seem to be interested in a young lady like Doja Cat. And Joseph Quinn is just, he doesn't even really use social media that much. He seems like, he's a white guy. He's probably into something a little bit more conservative. But now she wanted to get with him. But now when you look at Doja Cat, she just received a new tattoo on her butt. Now, we can't show you that particular photo because YouTube would demonetize it. But if you go into Media Takeout and you see it, it's there. It's her first tattoo on the butt. Look at what she is wearing. Okay, no problem with it. But then the tattoo says sex goddess. All right, now this is okay for a man that's interested in such things. However, when you are looking at reaching the top tier guys, what are you finding out? They're not interested in some of these ladies that are interested in them. This is the whole thing we're talking about with Lizzo. Lizzo was interested in Carl Anthony Towns. She was interested in the guy who plays Captain America. But then she's saying she doesn't want to be exclusive with Mike Quinn, right? That's what his name is. Mike something. I forgot. I think it's Mike whatever. Doesn't matter because it's Lizzo's boyfriend. Nobody knows the guy. Okay? Mike whatever his name is. Mike Wright. Because Mike Wright is what she can obtain. She could not obtain the other guy she's crazy about, that she makes TikTok videos about, because those guys have higher standards. Okay? And what you're seeing in today's world is that people feel they can do whatever they want. And I will say this when it comes to both men and women, but what you're seeing with women is that you can do whatever you want. Let's say for Lizzo, she's really big on body positivity. Don't have a problem with it. However, if you look at the kind of woman that Carl Anthony Towns is dating, that woman doesn't look anything like Lizzo. Okay? At all. She's Jordan Woods. Beautiful woman, nice figure. Now, what would Lizzo have to do to look similar to Jordan Woods? Obviously, a lot of gym time. Not willing to do it. Fine. You're not willing to do it. Guess what happens? You get Mike Wright. You can still have somebody. We're not saying you can't get them. It's just not who you want. Same thing with Doja Cat. The way she behaves on the internet, the way she carries herself, you can get somebody, just not Joseph Quinn. And see, the thing is that a lot of ladies feel that they have so much to offer guys are going to accept it. The problem is, what happens when you come to a guy and he's not interested in the fact that you're a superstar? He's also a superstar. He don't need your money. He already has money. Are you a good fit? Are you a good mate? And when your looks can't get you in there, what is your behavior? Can it get you in there? If the answer is no, what do you need to do? Go fix it. Guess what will happen? They won't. they will stay the same and complain about the fact that ain't no good men out here. These dudes out here are busters. Some of them have sexuality issues. But now, when you're looking at the way you act or the way you're putting yourself out there, are you honestly giving yourself an opportunity to deal with such a man? The answer is no. And you're coming into the days, the age where men are getting more authority. Not necessarily in the laws, right? But men have a lot more authority over their lives. They always have, but now it's more common. There's this high value renaissance. And I mean, obviously, a lot of people want to be high value men. But the reality is that guys who are doing very well have a lot of authority. They demand a lot of authority in the market. And they can just say no. Because the reality is, the more authority the men have in the market, it's the more demand. Like Doja Cat, great. She's a great artist. Pretty girl, right? No problem. But who is Doja Cat? Like, if you ever seen her with somebody like really high end, like somebody like really popular in the industry? Not really. Not for a long period of time. No guy is like, you know what? I want to marry this with Doja Cat. I want to be exclusive with Doja Cat. Says nobody. And it has nothing to do with what she looks like. It's well, you're getting these tattoos here. You're a little reckless online. You just don't even look good for my brand. So I'll just ignore you. That is what you're seeing a lot of, guys. Ladies just being ignored because the behavior is not up to par for what these guys are looking for. You're not going to be Carl Anthony Towns' girlfriend and going around the internet doing what Lizzo's doing. It's a bad look for the brand. Okay. The Captain American guy. Stop. Okay. It's a bad look for the brand, because what are people going to say? Bro, what are you doing dealing with her? What are you doing? What are you doing dealing with her? Okay. Do you know, do you want people to take you seriously? Your girlfriend can't be on the internet, you know, twerking in the bathroom and using the restroom with no clothes on, and you think that you're going to come over here and no. My mom is the same way. I come home with a lady that's not conducive or not acting right. What are you doing with her? What are you doing with her? Why is she here? That's what we're dealing with here. Okay. Chris Evans. Can he say, oh, this is my girlfriend Lizzo? No, I mean, like, look at Russell Wilson. He's going through that right now with Sierra. These guys are going to only deal with ladies that are good for the brand. They're not accepting anything less than that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junker. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.